What it do, YouTube? Back at it again with another video. I ain't gonna waste too much of y'all time today. I'm just getting straight on to it. We're gonna do 7 women not to trust. You heard that? 7 women not to trust. Feel me? The first woman not to trust is anyone who consistently is dishonest with you. What does that mean, Chase? Anyone who consistently lies, anyone who consistently is manipulative, it's not a good look. And a lot of times, people let one lie turn to 2 lies, 3 lies, and it just keeps going and going and going. And the way to handle that is just to dead it when you first peep it, you know what I'm saying? So anytime you feel like someone lying to you, just go ahead and be like, look, just be real with me. You ain't gotta cuss them out. You ain't gotta be all up in arms about it, but just tell them, look, you ain't gotta lie to me, or I would prefer if you not lie and just not even say anything, you know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with just not saying anything, you know what I'm saying? But if it's very important, I suggest you just go ahead and say it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, can't trust nobody that consistently lies to you, feel me? That can get you in a whole lot of trouble. And them type of women, they tend to lead guys into dramatic situations that could all been avoided if you would have just told the truth. So that's my first woman not to trust, someone that is continuously dishonest with you. The second woman not to trust is anyone who has any type of like family or parental drama in their life, you know what I'm saying? And I know this one kind of like is like on the border, but just hear me out right here. So if you talking to a girl and she has like family issues and stuff, just think about, if she doesn't even trust her own family, why would she be able to trust you? You know what I'm saying? So that's just something to think about. And usually it stems from, you can usually tell when you ask questions like, how is your relationship with your parents and this and that? And if they come out and say, oh, my dad and my mom did this and I didn't like this and this and this, now we just butt heads, like, you don't really want to take too much of your trust into that person, because if they can't even get along with their family, what makes you think they're gonna get along with you? You know what I'm saying? So just a little thing, something to think about. The third type of woman not to trust is anyone that, let me set it up like this, someone you took from somebody else. What does that mean, Chase? Any girl you took from somebody, another man or a woman, and they came to you as the rebound. You know why you don't want to trust these type of people? Because they're going to end up doing the same exact thing to you. No cap. We're human. So life happens in cycles, you know what I'm saying? So people continuously do the same thing, that develops their personality. So if you bouncing around from person to person, it's just gonna end up happening to you again, you know what I'm saying? So stay away from women that you took from somebody else, because, well, I wouldn't say stay away from them, because sometimes it's inevitable. Like usually you might have fun with this chick, you know what I'm saying? You might have some like, you know, just be entertained when you lonely type stuff, but don't let it get too deep, you know what I'm saying? Always keep it at like a distance with people like that, because they gonna end up doing the same thing they did to you as they did to the other person. So I'll just cut it off right there. Like, do what you gotta do, but don't keep intertangling, because eventually she might even go back to the dude she was even talking to, you know what I'm saying? And just play it like that. So I low-key forgot what number I'm on. I think I'm on number 4. But the fourth type of woman not to trust is a woman who has a lot of guy friends. And I know, oh my gosh, Chase, women and men can be friends and this and that and this and that. Oh, I get it. I understand, shawty. But it comes to a point where it's just like a lot of guy friends is becoming like a problem, because just think about it. What, as a man, think about it for yourself. What is the reason you would want to be friends with a woman? What is some reasons you would want to be friends with a woman? For me, I would want to be friends with a woman if she has something to offer, or I feel like we can build later on in life and be, something more than friends, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like those are the only two options, really. So what is it that she has to offer to those friends to make them stick around for so long? And what do they have to offer her for her to stick around with them so long? Gotta really think about it. I know people like, oh, that's kind of manipulative and toxic and this, but nah, just really sit back and think about that. Like, what does this person really want from me? And you know what I'm saying? I get it that you may want a guy in the opposite sex perspective on things, but sometimes that just causes a lot of confusion, especially when you dealing with relationships and you telling your friend things about your relationship, because the person in the relationship, you might go ahead and forgive all that stuff and just wipe it on the rug, but your friends, they're not going to accept like apology just as quick as you would, because they're not there, you know what I'm saying? So, and I just say that to say, like, you just gotta be careful how your relationship is being projected to others, because you may think your relationship is all fine in the inside, but all them other folks think, oh nah, he be doing her so wrong, this and and that. He don't treat her right, this and that. I might just go ahead and treat her right. You know what I'm saying? That's how they be doing it. You feel me? And trust me, I've been a friend with girls. I got friends that are girls, but I keep it at distance. Like, if we friends, we keep it at distance. I ain't texting you all day. I ain't calling you all day. I see you once in a blue moon if we truly friends, you know what I'm saying? But if it's like a relationship where these people are talking every day and consistently, and they're doing all this and doing all this, and mind you, I know there are exceptions, but I'm just talking for the majority, what I see mostly, you feel what I'm saying? So if there's like consistency within that relationship, I would take heed to that, you know what I'm saying? And this list, it may say 7 women not to trust, but it's not even not trusting them, it's just being careful about how you go about your relationship with them, you know what I'm saying? So just take heed to that. And number 5, the 5th woman not to trust is a woman who runs her mouth, you know what I'm saying? Get you a nice, quiet, she don't even gotta be quiet, but a nice private person, like somebody that doesn't always want to be seen or heard, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I know everybody not the same, everybody not, like, we don't got the same personalities, but a woman that is really sociable and outgoing, that can be bad, you know what I'm saying? Because that can lead you into a lot of trouble. Women sometimes don't understand. I don't want to sound like a woman hater. I don't want this to sound like I'm hating on women, because I love women. I love y'all, you feel me? The world will not go around without y'all. But women can get you in trouble, you know what I'm saying? And she might be running her mouth about something you doing that you might not want everybody knowing, you know what I'm saying? Women do this sometimes on accident, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just be talking so much that it just comes out, you know what I'm saying? But like, you don't want unnecessary like drama in your life, especially stuff where it's like, you could be doing whatever and she running her mouth telling these folks whatever, now they plotting on you, you know what I'm saying? So just be careful of women who run their mouth and just like anything you say, she telling somebody else, and like you just gotta be careful of that. And you can search for certain stuff like that. Like just see if she'll say something like say a little, open up and see if she'll bring it up. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, just be careful of women who talk a lot. You know what I'm saying? Who are open to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So, but the sixth type of woman. Is it six? Did I say five? I don't know, but I'm gonna say six. It's the sixth type of woman you do not want to trust is a girl who goes out every weekend. Why? Why would you say that? Why can't people have fun on the weekends? You know, they work hard every week, doing this. It's because they're not building anything. You know what I'm saying? Sure, if you're going out on weekends on some work adventures, or you doing like work-related activities, that's cool and all, but if a person wants to go to the club, they want to be at the next rooftop lounge, and they want to go to Miami and always just want to do something, that's not the type of woman you really want to keep around, because she's wanting to be seen, you know what I'm saying? She's wanting somebody to come and save her, you know what I'm saying? Hypothetically save her, but you gotta be careful with that. So any type of woman that wanna go out and just every weekend and get drunk, like, it just shows us the lack of responsibility that person has. And you don't want to be in a relationship with somebody that lacks responsibility, because look at how your kids gonna be. Your kids need a foundation, you know what I'm saying? And the foundation is you, the man and the woman. So if your partner feel like they can just go out all the time and not have any responsibilities, how you think that's gonna affect you, like the family, you know what I'm saying? But I really don't wanna get too deep on this, but anybody that goes out a lot, they got some type of insecurity going on. They can't be by themselves. Sometimes the best remedy for yourself and for your healing and for your mental health is to just be by yourself, you know what I'm saying? Hear your own thoughts. You're constantly surrounded by people and people giving their opinion. That sometimes influences you. And sometimes you need to take a step back and really think to yourself, dang, who am I? What are my thoughts? What am I trying to do with my life? Not what everybody else wants, you know what I'm saying? So that's the reason I say that. And basically, just stay away from women that go out every weekend, because it's not a good look for real. And then they going out all the weekends, and it's just you don't really know what they doing, honestly. And they can tell you anything, like, you feel me? They can tell you anything, so just be careful. So this the last one, the seventh type of woman not to trust is a woman who wants to isolate you. What does that mean? A woman that, well, I shouldn't say isolate, a woman that wants to control you. You should stay away from those type of people. Anybody that doesn't want to see you grow, and mind you, it's okay to have your opinions about what is right and wrong, but for them to constantly correct what you're doing, it's not healthy. It's not healthy on any part, because, and I'm speaking from a man's point of view, but this can be also taken to a woman's point of view. Like, a person that wants to control your life wants to control your life for their particular interests, not yours. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful of that. What makes me really think that women that want to control you, and it's okay to have, like, everybody, well, I don't know everybody, but for me, I had a strong, independent mom. So she was very, like, structured in the way she carried out our relationship, you know what I'm saying? So I get that people want to see the best for you, and people want to see you shine, but it comes a point where it can be very toxic, you know what I'm saying? When you're doing something that's bettering yourself and somebody's saying stuff like, oh, you shouldn't be doing that because this and this and this, I heard this person did that because this and this. You gotta really start examining what that means, especially if you want to do something big, you know what I'm saying? It's like, for instance, this is the last one, so I'm gonna give a little story. When I was really, I was in high school, going into college. You know, you don't know what you want to do. You don't really know what you need to do. So I'm trying to figure myself out. I'm trying to do what I gotta do to like learn new interests, learn new things. And I'm dealing with this girl, and every idea I bring to her, she's telling me why I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling her I want to start a YouTube channel. Oh, you better not start a YouTube channel. And the last person I saw start a YouTube channel, it didn't go too well. They was doing lame content and this and this, and you don't want that in your life, because at the stage I'm at right now, I just want positivity. Like, it can be criticism, but it can be positive criticism. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't want that in your life where people constantly got something negative to say, pessimistic about your stuff. That all distracts you from what you really want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's why it goes back to you saying, like, being by yourself. You need to learn your own thoughts, learn your own, like, how you operate. You know what I'm saying? Because people just project what they can't do onto you, and that sometimes can affect you and hold you back because you're thinking in your head like, oh, I can't do this because this person said that. But you just need to stop and just move by yourself. And the message today, just move how you want to move. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta worry about what the next person think, what this girl think, because it's billions of people out in this world. Somebody's gonna be for you, and somebody's gonna fit the exact structure that you need in your life. You know what I'm saying? So don't be scared to take no risk. Don't be scared to start all over. Just go ahead and do what you gotta do. But yeah, I'm gonna end it on that. This is 7 Women Not to Trust. Let me know. Oh, I might do a part 2. Do 7 Men Not to Trust. So that's coming up. Stay tuned for that. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.